Welcome back to some more cloud support engineering. This time we have a user who is unable to ping their virtual machine. And I believe this is for a lab when we're trying to make the virtual machine exposed to the public internet. So you should be able to ping it from your home computer out to your virtual machine's public IP address. And the whole point is so it gets compromised and then the student can do incident response and inspect the compromised telemetry. So basically he's trying to ping his virtual machine out on Azure. A few people are doing some troubleshooting, but I went to take a look at the actual virtual machine. So to give a bit of context of the environment, there's 4 large virtual networks. They have a bunch of virtual machines in each one, and then each virtual network has this main cloud firewall or network security group attached to it. And this one allows all traffic inbound, but it restricts outbound traffic. And that's to prevent the environment from being weaponized if it gets breached by bad actors. But inside of the virtual networks, there's individual users' virtual machines. And our user who we're helping troubleshoot, he has a virtual machine, and there's also another NSG or cloud firewall attached to his virtual machine. This stands for network security group. So I'm going to take a look at his virtual machine and his network security group. So this is his virtual machine. You can see there's a public IP address here. I'm just going to copy it actually. Then I'm going to open up my own terminal for now and just try to ping it and then watch it fail. So it's failing. This is what the user is experiencing. And then so in his virtual machine, we're going to take a look at the network settings and we're going to look at the cloud firewall to make sure it's not blocking ICMP traffic or ping traffic. And then if we scroll down, these are the 2 network security groups, aka cloud firewalls, aka NSGs, that are affecting his virtual machine. And then we see the top one here, this NSG CyberRange 4. This is actually the main CyberRange firewall, but it allows all traffic inbound, so this shouldn't be the problem. Because if we expand this, we can see an inbound rule. It says danger allow all inbound, and then it's allowing basically any port protocol from any source. So it's allowing all traffic inbound. So this NSG wouldn't be blocking it. So if we look at the NSG attached specifically to his virtual machine, so if we expand this one, we can see 2 custom rules. The first one is allowing port 8080 for any protocol inbound, and the second one is allowing RDP over TCP 3389 inbound, but there's no actual inbound port to allow ICMP traffic. So based on this, I can tell, assuming the firewall is off inside of the actual virtual machine, there's no rule in the firewall that's actually allowing ping traffic inbound into his virtual machine. So we can test this. I'm going to add a rule and then just make sure it works. And then if it works, I'm going to delete the rule and then just tell the user to add it so they can get the experience and knowledge of what happens. So I'll add an inbound port rule, and this is probably why his port is 8080, because it's just the default port. So for any port, you have to say any, and then you can say protocol any, or you can say ICMP version 4, which is ping traffic, and then you should set the priority. If you want the rule to be evaluated first, set it to something less than what's here. So if I just set it to 900, the rule will be evaluated first, and I can say allow ICMP inbound all, allow ICMP 4, this is ping traffic. And if I add this, and then I open up it immediately took effect. So you can see our ping is succeeding now. So at this point, I'll just tell him, because you have to add a firewall rule to allow ping inbound, and then he should be able to get his lab going. So hope that's interesting. I'll do a lot more of these. Let me know what else you want to see, and see you in the next one.